Okay, for a slightly harder problem with elimination, this is where we have coefficients that are different and we have to multiply them in some way to make the coefficients in front of a pronumeral the same. So in this instance, the second equation has x minus 2y. We can multiply it by 3 and that will give us the same pronumeral in front of it. So we're going to do that now. So our first instruction is going to be, after we label our equations, multiply equation 2 by 3. So we end up with 3x minus 6y equals -3. It's really important to remember that you multiply all three terms in the equation, or all terms in the equation. Again, to make sure that we don't end up with negative numbers, we're going to subtract this third equation, so we'll label this 3, from equation 1, remembering that equation 3 and equation 2 are virtually the same, it's just that one's been multiplied by 3. So our second instruction is going to be subtract three from 1. So we end up doing that. I'll just change the color again. And just to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to rewrite them so that they are next to one another. So we end up with 3x plus 5y equals 8. And we have 3x minus 6y equals -3. And we're going to just subtract them. So what happens is our threes will cancel one another out, so they become 0. We are subtracting, so when you subtract a negative number, you make it an add. So we're going to end up with 11y equals, and again you've got to subtract -3, so it becomes 11, therefore y is equal to 11 divided by 11, which is 1. Substitute it into one of the equations. I'm going to substitute it into equation 2. So we end up with, I better write that instruction down. So sub y equals 1 into 1, so that we end up with so 3x plus 5 times 1 equals 8. 3x equals 3. 8 take away 3. X equals 1. So our answer is 1, 1.